game coming up next. We have the varsity game, and that's set to be a barn burner.
And this is all sponsored by Shoreholtz Printing. Thank you, Shoreholtz Printing, for sponsoring this game.
Colin, what do you think of the game so far? What do you think that Springboro needs to do to take the lead here in this second quarter?
Springboro, they need to play smart. Good defense for them, and hopefully it'll pay off for them.
Well, we'll see about that, Colin, as the players take the court for the second quarter. Miamisburg will have the possession. Number 30 brings it up the court. Stolen by Springboro, but it will be Springboro's ball. Great hustle by number 2 Logan Miller.
Nice GoPro shot right there.
And number 20, Braden Willett, brings it up the court, drives in, stops for the pull-up, and sinks the shot. Very nice-looking shot there from Braden Willett. As Miamisburg now has the ball. Trying to get inside. A hard drive off the bottom of the backboard, and Springboro has the ball. They're now pushing it up the floor.
Trying to find that open man for a good shot.
Springboro passing it around, trying to get inside. And that is number 11, Mason Henry, able to knock it in off of the backboard. Great shot. Springboro takes the lead here in the second quarter. Miamisburg almost loses the ball. Just a stifling Springboro defense going on right now. Not allowing Miamisburg to get anywhere near the basket. Except for there.
They find number 24 wide open in the paint. They get those easy 2 points. Traveling violation called. It'll be Miamisburg ball.
Miamisburg takes it up the court. Searching for the open man. Trying to get inside. Great pass, great bucket by number 54, Andrew Horner. As Miamisburg retakes the lead. Pushing it up the court. Trying to find the open man. Making multiple cuts inside. Ending up with a three-point shot that is just off the mark. Rebounded by Miamisburg.
That'll be a back.
There's a foul on Carson Brigger, number 3, as he leaves the game as they substitute in someone for him. His second foul of the game and the team's second. Miamisburg now pushing it up the floor. Almost stolen.
Goes out of bounds with it.
And it ends up Springboro's ball after a great hustle play, as you see the replay here. Number 11, Mason Henry. Hard driving, kick back outside. That is number 11, Mason Henry, with a three-pointer. The big guy pulling up from the top of the key.
Getting their team the lead.
Now a wide open shot for Miamisburg as they hit the three. That is number 0, Nicholas Wharton.
And the lead goes back to Miamisburg.
The back and forth second quarter. Hard drive in, great feed, great defensive play.
Good block right there
by Miamisburg. They end up with the ball back, pushing it up the court frantically, trying to capitalize on some fast break points.
Good ball movement
great
there.
Ball movement. Oh, but it will be an offensive foul on Andrew Horner. The basket will not count, and it is Springboro's ball.
That was a good try by Miamisburg, but unfortunately gets the offensive foul.
As you see the replay here of number 11, Mason Henry, just sinking the three from the top of the arc. Springboro now driving in.
Mid-range.
With the mid-range, that's number 2, Logan Miller. Tying this game up. Miamisburg now trying to get away from his defender. Throws up a shot that is just no good. Almost stolen by Miamisburg on the rebounds. Springboro's coming back. A hook shot almost. Maybe reminiscent of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with that shot. The great Laker. Great fake and a great shot by number 24. Shot is no good by Springboro, but they get their own rebounds. They're going to reset the offense. Had a chance at an open three. Decided to pass it. Stolen by number 24 of Miamisburg. And he is just a force here tonight, creating havoc on offense and really stifling the Springboro offense. Hard drive in by Stephon Robinson, no good, but rebounded and put back up by number 24. The foul was called on the play. Several substitutions. Springboro will have the ball. Just under 2 minutes left here in this first half of action. We've had a great game so far. Hard drive in by Springboro. Still trying to find their way inside the paint. Passing it back and forth. Thought about going down low to the big man. Decided against it. Wide open. No good. Just off the back iron for Springboro as Miamisburg now takes it. Stolen by number 2 on the fast break. Great reversal in midair. Changed his hands. Logan Miller with the steal and the fast break layup to tie this game once again.
Under a minute here. Any last minute magic?
Great fake out. Unable to capitalize on the shot.
Gets their own rebound.
Offensive rebounding, but once again unable to capitalize as Springboro has the ball.
Springboro can hold for the last shot here.
Just about 30 seconds. It looks like they might be trying to run one play and not give Miamisburg another chance. Cutting open man under the basket. No, stolen by Miamisburg. They're on the fast break. Drives in hard, and that's number 24.
Can Springboro get a shot? 10 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Caleb Murphy. Oh, and there's just a wide open man under the basket as the
at the
half
last
ends.
second. Here's the replay.
That was Austin Bruce
of Miamisburg getting their lead.
That'll end the first half. You are listening to the MVCC Game of the Week. Be sure to stay tuned for a thrilling second half.
some aren't right.
Yeah, I don't know what this is or what the PA announcer is saying.
Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Kick. Think about it. 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 Think about it.
So this is Miamisburg. Okay.
Hey, we'll go. Once the time runs out. Try not to talk over me if I'm talking, and I'll do the same for you. And welcome back, everyone, to the second half of the MVCC Game of the Week Junior Varsity game between Springboro and Miamisburg. We've got a great game for you. Tied up 24-24, and Springboro has the ball to start the half. A lot of outside movement here. trying to find a way inside the three-point arc.
Throwing it up.
A nice lob.
Finds an open man.
And a deep three is no good from Austin Bruce. Miamisburg has the ball now. They throw it up to their inside guy as well, but no good. Rebounded by Springboro. Trying to get some offense going to start this second half of action. Hit as he tried to pass, loses the ball in the backcourt, but Springboro is able to recover. That'll not be a backcourt violation. Hard drive in now. Thought about the three, decided against it.
What's Springboro gonna do here?
A nice spin move, pass back. A lot of passing on this possession. That's good, and they finally get the basket. That is Austin Bruce, the sophomore. Miamisburg has the ball now.
Finds a three, misses.
He launched that three, and it was just not able to find the bottom of the net. Springboro now has the ball. Driving in, tries to get the reverse layup, but it is off the bottom of the backboard. Miamisburg gets the rebound and is pushing the ball up the court. Trying to find anything to get their offense rolling here in the second half.
Shoots a three. It's off. Springboro's taking it the other way.
Off the backboard, no good. Springboro is having some trouble finding their offense here early in the second half. A three
Shoots it up.
Three is launched by Springboro. It is no good. Miamisburg has a fast break. No good, but there is a foul. It looks like he will go to the line to shoot for two. That is number 30.
Preston.
That is Preston Barr. He shoots the first free throw, and it is good, giving Miamisburg their first points of the half. Keeping this a very tight game. It looks like this game might come down to the final quarter here. This is anything to say about how good these two teams are and what kind of game we might experience later tonight in the varsity matchup. And you folks have a lot to be excited about because this is just a thrilling game of basketball so far. Springboro now has the ball. Poked out, and Miamisburg has it. Driving inside, lots of contact, no foul called. Stolen back by Miamisburg.
Both teams are fighting for the ball.
Has it. And it'll end up being Springboro ball after a crazy sequence where you couldn't tell who had the ball for a certain amount of time.
Yeah, both teams are fighting for the ball. Very hectic right there.
A lot of heart shown by both teams.
Yeah.
In that sequence.
Indeed.
As the rebound, or the shot is no good off the backboard. That is a foul. And number 20, Braden Willett, will shoot two. First one is unfortunately no good. Can the shot take the lead with this shot? He sinks it.
Miamisburg making substitutions here.
Number 14, Braylon Massett subs in.
3:20 left in the third.
Miamisburg trying to find something going. Toss down low. Basket is no good, but he will go to the line to shoot two. Shooting two is number 25. Jake Ball. First shot is good. So that'll tie the game up once again. Second shot. Good as well. Full timeout taken by Miamisburg. And this has just been an exciting back and forth game. Colin, what do you look forward to as the final 3 minutes of the third quarter come to a close and the fourth quarter begins?
Yeah, both teams are both fighting for the lead. It's hard to tell who's going to pull away from this one, but both teams are doing really good job on defense and on offense, so you can't really tell who's going to win this ball game.
You're right. Neither team is willing to give an inch as of right now. Battle of two heavyweights. They're just slugging away, and it's going to be a tight ball game.
Both teams talking it over, how they can pull away from this one.
And it's going to be hard, Colin. It's going to be hard. Both teams are doing
Yeah.
a great job right now. Great defense, equally great offense for both teams. The freshman game was a thriller, and it looks like this one is going to be a thriller as well.
Who's going to get the upper hand in this one? Only time will tell.
Springboro takes the inbounds pass up now. That is number 20, Braden Willett with the ball. Pass back to number 3 for the three. No good. Rebounded, but the shot is no good. There was a foul on the play.
It's going to be a push by number 12.
See the replay here. He gets pushed before the replay begins.
Obvious foul right there.
But Miamisburg is going to have the ball. And it looks like Braden Willett is a little shaken up right now as he leaves the court. You hope he's all right. He did get shoved hard. He went down hard. And you hate to see that in a high school game. But sometimes that is the nature of the sport. Miamisburg now driving the court. Give Miamisburg the lead. An open three for Springboro is sunk by Nathan St. John.
And this ball game is tied once again.
Yeah, neither team can just break away. And now a three-pointer from the big man. No good, just off the back iron.
Goes back to Springboro.
They're playing fast-paced now. Brown maybe calling for a foul.
That was scary.
No
for
foul
Springboro.
is called, though. An insane turn of events.
Number 11 could have seriously got injured for Miamisburg.
Multiple people could have gotten injured on that play.
That was scary.
Maybe a questionable no foul call.
Here's the three to tie up the ball game for Springboro.
As Miamisburg now has the ball.
Another fade.
Shot, no good for Andrew Horner. Springboro now has the ball. Trying to once again take the lead in this back and forth ball game. And foul is going to be on number 54. Multiple substitutions here for Springboro. Springboro trying to force it inside. Gets stolen by Miamisburg. Kick it out for 3. And the shot is good.
Minute left here in the third quarter. Foul on the play.
Preston Barr just sank that three-pointer here. We're going to see just a great turnaround. Found his open teammate. Shot.
He may have gotten bumped right there. Could have gotten called for a 4-point play, but doesn't.
Tight defense almost stolen by Miamisburg.
Can we see some last-minute magic in the third?
He's able to just pick it up away from this potential steal and sink the mid-range shot. Tight defense, almost stolen by Springboro. It is going to stay Miamisburg possession. That was beautiful defense, though. After a quick basket by Springboro, Miamisburg will retain possession.
Here's the replay right here. Great shot, great look for Springboro. 30 seconds here left in the third.
Miamisburg gets the pass tipped, stolen by Springboro. They're driving down. The basket is no good, just off the backboard, a little too much on it as it comes flying off the glass.
Substitutions for Springboro.
However, it does look like it is a foul. Springboro will retain possession. Pass in. They're trying to get it in bounds. No, almost stolen by me.
Just a few seconds left here in the third.
And now
turns
it is
it over. Wide open look. Gets their own rebound. It's good to go.
And that's Andrew Horner with the great put-back basket.
And Miamisburg almost got another shot at the last second.
Miamisburg now has a 3-point lead going into the fourth quarter. This has been a back-and-forth game, a back-and-forth quarter. And it is 35-32 right now. You see Springboro, the JV coach, Bryce Crosland, maybe talking to his team, trying to figure out a strategy to pull away from these Vikings.
Can Miamisburg stick with this momentum heading into the fourth? Or can Springboro get back in this? They're only down by 3. So anything can still happen.
Anything can happen.
They're down by 1 possession.
As you know, a 3-point lead has not stopped either of these teams tonight. They just keep coming back. If one team makes a basket, the other answers. That's just the kind of game that it's been, and now it all comes down to this fourth quarter. The game is too close to call right now, and that's just how we like it.
This JV Game of the Week is brought to you by Sherholtz Printing. Thank you, Sherholtz Printing, for sponsoring this game.
Miamisburg will have possession to begin this fourth quarter. Trying to make it a 2-possession game. Up for the rebound, but no, it is knocked out of bounds. Springboro ball. They cannot stretch the lead any further than that. Springboro now has a chance to tie the game up. Number 2, Logan Miller handles the ball. Beautiful pass. Oh, and maybe some miscommunication there on Springboro's side. It looks like Braden Willett thought that maybe Logan Miller was going to be cutting back, but he cut the other way and the ball was thrown out of bounds, and now Miamisburg has possession once again. Oh, and
kick ball violation.
Kick ball by Springboro.
Sticking with Miamisburg. The Bird.
trying to stretch this lead. Finding the open man in the corner. No good, but a great offensive rebound by Andrew Horner as he is able to put it back up to stretch the lead to 5. Andrew Horner now has 10 points this game, and he is just a force on the inside for this Miamisburg team. Now stolen by Miamisburg.
Almost.
Almost stolen.
Great hustle there from number 0 of the Miamisburg. Can't quite be inbounds there.
And Springboro now has to stem the tide, stop the bleeding. They can't let this game get too far out of hand. It's been a close game all the way through. Great pass, but the basket is no good. Miamisburg now has a chance to really take command here in this 4th quarter. Beautiful pass, beautiful pull-up jumper. No good, but he gets his own rebound. Blocked from behind.
Fighting for the ball.
A mad frenzy for the ball as the ref runs in. It's going to be a jump ball. No, but Miamisburg took the timeout before that. Just a 30-second timeout for Miamisburg. Oh boy.
Miamisburg trying to pull away here.
They've got a chance. They've got a 5-point lead. Just above 5 minutes left remaining in this game.
And the Panthers haven't even scored this quarter.
They have
and
not.
Almost 2 minutes have been off the clock in this 4th quarter. Here's a replay right here
of the offensive rebound by Andrew Horner. As you see, he laid it.
Those
right
were the
back
first
up.
points of the 4th quarter as well.
Yeah, they really
so
started.
not too much action here in the 4th.
They really started that Miamisburg run on offense. As Miamisburg will retain possession.
Both teams playing great defense.
And
but unfortunate.
A deep 3. Number 11, Stephon Robinson. Right back, number 20, Braden Wilhite.
This is an enthusiastic game here. JV game of the week. 3 is good.
Another steep 3 for Stephon Robinson, really extending this lead and putting the pressure on Springboro. So you can see they're playing with a very fast-paced offense right now. 3 put up for Springboro, no good. Rebound, Miamisburg. And now they're going to take their timeout offense, not rush anything. They've got a nice lead now.
Finds an open man down in the paint, packs it, backs it out.
They're trying to bleed this clock. Just under 4 minutes remaining. An 8-point lead. Stephon Robinson unable to get the basket, and it will be a Springboro ball. And you really start to think now, Colin, that Springboro needs a basket to get back into this thing before it gets too out of hand.
Yeah, they're down by 8 with 3 minutes and 45 seconds remaining. They need to make some plays up.
The
they get a
up
shot
no
off.
good, but a great rebound by
Great
number 12,
putback.
Nathan St. John.
Great putback there.
It seems like he just rose up in the air above everybody else and just put that ball right back in the basket. Great play there, saving some points. But another great play by Stephon Robinson. Miamisburg answers right back, not allowing Springboro to get back into this thing.
Yeah, the Vikings are just one step ahead of them.
And now the basket is good by number 3, Carson Brigger, for Springboro. And he will go to the line with a chance to shoot for one more. Possible 3-point play. We're going to have a timeout before that happens. But if they're going to get back into this thing, this is the chance right now for Springboro. They have a chance to turn a 3-point play. A great play by Carson Brigger.
Yeah, both teams are getting shots after shot, putting them in. But the Miamisburg Vikings are still going to be up if this keeps happening. So the Panthers have to play defense in order to get back in this game.
And right now, it really seems like they got to stop Stephon Robinson. He's gashed them for at least 8 points here in this fourth quarter. He's becoming a big-time factor in this game as the clock ticks down to almost under 3 minutes.
Both teams playing their heart out tonight. Season's coming to an end.
Almost playoff time.
Trying to fight for their spot in the league.
Shot is up, and it is good by Carson Brigger. He is able to capitalize on the three-point play. Tight defense here, full court for Springboro, trying to stop this Miamisburg offense that has exploded in the fourth quarter. A great cut, and the basket is good by Miamisburg. That is number 14, Braylon Masters.
Yeah,
with the basket.
That's what I'm talking about. Both teams getting shot after shot here.
But number 12, Nathan St. John, answers right back. Things are getting a little frantic here on the offensive side of the ball for Springboro. They're trying to cut this lead down. Almost stolen.
Both teams finding the ball
by Springboro. But no, that opens up a lane as number 15, Ty Lavelle, is able to cut in for the two-point basket. And Springboro's ball as it goes out of bounds.
The Vikings are up by 7.
Springboro. The shot is no good. Rebounded by Ty Lavelle. Miamisburg. Basket is no good, but another rebound. And it'll be a foul on Miamisburg's Springboro ball.
Number 24 is shocked that he didn't get his call.
Yeah, and that was a tough call to make. There was a lot of bodies going around. But in the end, the official always has the call. Deep three. Number 23 from Springboro, Carson Gutman, brings this back to only a 4-point game as the Panthers take a 30-second timeout. We've got a 4-point game. There's 1:34 left in the game. This is coming down to the wire. As you see the replay there on the Miamisburg basket.
Panthers are just down by 4.
Now the 3 by Springboro.
Minute 34 left. Panthers have to play great defense now in order to get back in this game.
Inbounding the ball is number 15, Ty Lavelle. Springboro's got to stop them on offense. Miamisburg can just waste the clock here. Got to come up with a big defensive play. You see Miamisburg had the chance. Now it'll be a timeout by Miamisburg as they want to talk things over. It is a full timeout for the Vikings.
Both teams talking how they're going to finish out this game. Both teams got to be extremely proud of themselves.
Springboro, yeah, you're right, Colin. Both teams got to be proud of themselves. They've both battled hard this game, but Springboro needs to be very stingy here on defense. They've got to get a turnover. They've got to get a basket, or else Miamisburg is just going to run this clock out. As you see, Springboro takes the floor for what could be the final possession of the game. 1:15 left, 4-point game, Vikings lead. And if this is any indicator for how the varsity game will play out, I think we are all in for a treat. Thrown backcourt by Miamisburg. Springboro's got to get a stop. Got to get a turnover. Almost had it there. Oh, but it is a great basket by Andrew Horner as he stretches this to a 6-point lead. Springboro's got to get something going and quick. They try to cut in. They don't get it. Miamisburg has the ball. They're in full command. Holy moly.
They're down by 6.
45 seconds left. It is more and more evident that Miamisburg is going to be able to escape with a win here in Springboro in your JV MVCC Game of the Week, sponsored by Sherholtz Printing. Thank you, Sherholtz. So here. Is able to come up with it. They foul. There. Game. Our sponsor for a lot of this season. Shout out to Sherholtz Printing. Thank you, Sherholtz.
Got the Kimball out there on Miamisburg's bench. Popping it over.
They're feeling good. They have the win in their sights if they can just sustain the 6-point lead with 32 seconds left. It has been a fun game tonight, but is looking like Miamisburg will be able to come away with this win if they can just retain possession for this final 32 seconds. They throw it back court, a dangerous pass. They are able to get it up court. They throw it, throw up a shot. The refs are going to talk it over. Foul on Miamisburg. So Springboro is going to have a shot here. A full court press. Miamisburg coach is maybe not happy. He thought the Springboro player stepped out of bounds. The ref did not see it that way, though.
This
so
might be a smart play for the Vikings.
Yeah, most they're going to give up 2 points to Springboro and then be able to. But no, it is missed by Springboro. Springboro is able to get the rebound, though, for a 3.
10 seconds. Gets a 3 with 7.8 seconds. It's only a one-possession game.
It is a one-possession.
Zach,
Somehow,
this is going to go down the wire now.
somehow Springboro has found a way to make it a one-possession game after a frantic few minutes. If they can somehow get a turnover and a 3, they can tie this game and send it to overtime. Maybe the Miamisburg win is not all but settled.
And that'll be a play of the history. We're the Panthers, JV. Both teams talking it over for these last seconds of the game.
Springboro trying to come up with a stop. They've got to get a turnover, a stop, or a quick foul, and then hope for a miss.
Stick around because the varsity match is going to be even better.
We can only hope. We've had 2 fantastic games to start the night. As Miamisburg throws it in.
This is only the first of
And
2
it is
games tonight. We still got a whole nother game.
We do, but this game's not over yet, Colin, as Miamisburg is fouled and will go to the line. For Springboro, you can only hope that he misses this.
6.6 seconds.
Or else
It'll be tight.
he makes this game could be wrapped up for Miamisburg with this shot. He misses. Gets it all the way to the back, and Miamisburg gets the rebound as they just dribble it up. And that runs the clock down. Miamisburg is still with a win in a very highly contested game. MVCC Game of the Week. I am Zach Zimmerman alongside my co-host Colin McClang. Thank you for being here with us tonight. Stick around for the varsity game.
Your final score for JV, Vikings 51, Panthers 48.
Think about it. 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 Think about
Let the bass kick.
Think about it. 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 Think about it.
So Greer can shoot.
Who?
Greer.
Yeah.
Got the strap.
And there, in the game we did for him a couple weeks ago, he had like 20 points, I think. I've only got one Miamisburg roster, so I mean it's big enough it can sit in the middle.
Are there any weird names on here?
What?
Are there any weird names?
2 is Maxim.
Maxim.
Maxim, like it's spelled with an I, but it's pronounced with a U.
Chase Greavy.
Yeah.
Tony Spangler.
Ayush Parmar,
Okay.
R.J. Greer, Cullen Downing, Jerome White, Nathan St. John, Carson Brigger, Mason Henry, Logan Miller. Yeah, they're all self-explanatory.
Oh, that's the baby.
Oh,
And then Jackson McGowan. Boardwine.
Drew Copsey,
Thompson. Not Coke.
Sammy Freeze, not Fries, Topic, Morningstar, Braylon Masters, Andrew Dunaway. These are all easy. Kaiser Cornwell, Peyton Talby. It's a long L. Talby, yeah.
And Drew Holman.
In between you and 4, I was taking the GoPro Master. We put it up there for a fucking reason, and Liberty was not taking it at all.
I actually saw she was not taking it on my screen. I didn't see her. She don't believe her.
She won.
She must have flipped it.
To as little as possible.
Or just out here. Candy. She gets out here. Yeah, well, let's make it look good. Too bad we don't just have the kids, movies, or kids, film, and Carl, and 3 of you and me.
Oh yeah, we got to talk about that when Joe brings it up. Clear Creek Elementary. Yeah.
What about it?
It was Bengal Day. It's the elementary that's right down the road. You know we got to work in the Super Bowl too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God, what the fuck? Who? Greer?
Yeah.
Damn. He is 23, I believe, right there that just shot the ball.
Okay.
Or no, that might be White. Let me look at the roster.
Oh yeah, are these numbers right?
Yes. Yeah, I got them this morning. No, that was White. So Greer is 14. Where's 14? He's back here at the back of the far line.
That's who I thought was the best player. I saw him sit on the bench. He got an extra bench.
said, I don't have to tell you.
I'll just wait on the contract.
unwavering support of Springboro Athletics and our Springboro student athletes. Athletic Director Austin Rhodes is going to be presenting to the family of Matt Dunkel with the Superfan Hall of Fame plaque. Matt Dunkel was an NHS custodian. Prior to Matt's tragic passing, he worked as a custodian here at Springboro High School from 2015 to 2020. As part of his responsibilities, Matt was in charge of cleaning the athletic wing and gymnasiums, which he took great pride in. It was very important to him that the athletic facilities at Springboro High School were well kept and considered to be the cleanest in Southwest Ohio. Matt was nominated for the Superfan Hall of Fame by former student athletes who he would support and encourage while they were working out in the gym during his shifts in the evenings. Matt had a way to make everyone feel special. He had an immense knowledge of sports, especially high school athletics, and many have voiced how much they enjoyed their conversations with him. We sorely miss Matt's contributions to the Springboro Athletics, but he will always be a member of the Springboro Superfan Hall of Fame. Matt's name will now appear on the banner at the east end of the home bleachers, as will hang in Domino's Gymnasium forever. So congratulations to the Dunkel family, and we'll always remember Matt.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome everybody to Domino's Gymnasium, the home of the Springboro Panthers. As a member school of the Ohio High School Athletic Association, Springboro High School welcomes you to this interscholastic contest between the Springboro Panthers and the Miamisburg Vikings. To honor America, please stand and join in the singing of our national anthem tonight. It will be sung by senior Allie Hodap, and the colors will be presented by the Springboro Junior ROTC.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets had glare, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Allie. Great job. Tonight's game is sponsored by the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Your attendance and support of the student athletes and coaches is appreciated by member schools competing in tonight's contest. Though both teams are rivals, they are expected to exhibit the qualities of good sportsmanship throughout the contest, and the administration of both schools requests the same from all fans. The officials assigned to this game have met extensive requirements set by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and have been assigned based upon the process approved by the OHSAA's Board of Directors. The officials for this game are Ray Bradshaw, Christopher Dodd, and Dan Frank. The athletes, coaches, and officials are guests of Springboro High School. All fans are asked to respect the effort each team has put forth preparing for tonight's contest. We ask that all attending to show courtesy and respect for fellow fans, officials, coaches, those administering the contest, and of course, your team and your opponent. And always remember, respect the game. Now let's meet the players for tonight's game. We'll start with our visitors from Miamisburg. The junior, number 0, Jackson McGowan. The junior, number 3, Daryl Cooper. The senior, number 11, Sammy Freeze. The senior, number 12, Anthony Coppin. And finally, a sophomore, number 23, Andrew Dunaway. The Vikings are coached by their head coach, Tim Freeze, along with his assistant, Chris Johnson. And now it's time for your Springboro Panthers. The senior, number 5, Sam Feldman. Another senior, number 10, Tony Spangler. Another senior, number 11, Ayush Parmar. And freshman, number 14, RJ Greer. And finally, another senior, number 21, Colin Downey. And the Panthers are coached by their head coach, Jaden Cumberland, along with his assistant, Jerome White. Good luck to both teams in tonight's contest.
Welcome inside Domino's Gymnasium, inside Springboro, Ohio, for tonight's MVCC Varsity Game of the Week, presented by Sherholtz Printing, as the 8-13 Springboro Panthers are hosting the 10-11 Miamisburg Vikings. Jared Burksville alongside Andy Horton with the call. Andy, real quick on Miamisburg, who's the player we got to watch out for?
Jared, well, the guy that we really got to watch for Miamisburg, it's RJ Greer. The guy's a freshman, and I'm telling you right now, over the next couple of years, we're going to be talking about this guy as one of the best players in the state. Like I said, a freshman, he's averaging nearly 15 points a game at shooting 47% from the floor and 45% from 3. He has 43s this season, and he's missed 8 games. He's been absolutely spectacular. So, Jared, who is the guy to watch for for Springboro?
For Springboro, it's hard not to pick either Jerome White or Sam Feldman. Feldman, a senior coming in, actually getting a lot of starting time the last 2 years for being an upperclassman, but he's no doubt one of the leaders on this team. He's number 5, has the ball right there on your screen. But it'll be interesting to see how Feldman, this is senior night, Feldman gonna launch up a shot, it's no good. That was rebounded by Daryl Cooper. You see under the basket cam, Cooper dumps it off to McGowan, and that one is stolen out of bounds, but a foul down low on Dunaway.
Active hands by Burrow down there on the defensive end.
That was on number 5, Sam Feldman, his team's first.
This is going to be our first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Dunaway at the line, shooting 2. First one is up and off the left side of the iron. Dunaway's second one is up, and
No good. Ayush Parmar with a rebound for the Panthers, and now Feldman's going to push the ball up the court. Greer runs in motion under the basket.
It's very unusual, Dunaway. He shoots 80% from the free throw line.
Backing up. Kopic up off the glass, up and no good, but cleaning up the board, senior Sam Feldman.
That was a really nice finish by Sam Feldman. He was the quarterback for this team during football season. His large frame, 6'4", allows him to get up above the crowd, get in that easy putback.
Cooper going to launch a three, and he gets the first bucket for the Vikings.
That was a beautiful shot by Cooper. He really found his spot and hit a shot that he's very accustomed to knocking down.
Now you see Downing puts it over to Feldman in the corner. He's guarded by McGowan. These two went back and forth on our game of the week earlier this year in Miamisburg. Feldman up off the glass, can't get it to roll in. McGowan pushing it up court quickly. He's going to look to go all the way. Lost it out of bounds. Going to stay with the Vikings. You see here a replay of Cooper's three.
Just got Sam Feldman a little off center with that hesitation dribble. Stepped back and was wide open.
Cooper going to drive in, fakes the handoff, up off the glass for an easy roll in.
Cooper against Feldman again that time. He doesn't have the size, but he's got the quickness to go against the bigger Feldman.
Greer kicks out. Parmar shoots a three, and it rattles home for the senior.
That one touched every single part of the rim, Jared.
Kopic has it in the corner, trying to find somebody to get it to. And you see Kopic going to be double teamed on the outside, kicks it over Cooper. Cooper's going to launch a three. That one can't hit. Now Feldman bringing it up court. Now you see RJ Greer calling out plays. He's going to drive. Hesitated, maybe thought about taking that shot. Parmar almost lost it out of bounds. Nice defense by Dunaway for the Vikings. Greer's going to launch a three, and it's nothing but net.
That's an easy shot for RJ Greer. Like I said, 45% on the season. You have to have a hand in his face at all times, and there was just not a defender close enough right there.
Springboro steals it away. Feldman looking to go all the way with it. Feldman Euro steps through the paint up off the glass.
That was good hands by Tony Spangler on the defensive end, caused the deflection and got it going on the offensive end in transition.
Springboro's quickly doubled up the Vikings here early. Kopic kicks it out. Three on the way by Freeze. His three was no good. McGowan intercepts it. And one.
And what a finish by Jackson McGowan, just attacking the rack with just relentlessness and getting the finish, and has the attempt to get the extra one at the line.
The foul was on number 11, Ayush Parmar. See that three by RJ Greer. McGowan makes it. Kopic checked back into the game. Feldman to Downing. Downing back up top. Feldman. I think they're going to call a foul on Kopic.
So that's going to be the first foul of the game for Miamisburg.
Ball poked out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Vikings. With the Panthers. McGowan tipped it out. Greer going to set to inbound it. Feldman fakes the back, gives it off down low. Oh no, it didn't go out of bounds.
I think that was blocked.
Parmar three, rattles home another.
And Parmar was entering this game only shooting 20% from three on the season. If he's knocking down those shots tonight, they're going to have a lot of success.
2 for 2 from behind the arc for Ayush Parmar in this first quarter. Freeze trying to get it down low, and they're going to call kick ball. Feldman think he tipped it. Let's see if we got a replay of that one.
Look at the Sherholtz printing replay.
Freeze thought about launching a three. Baseline jumper is no good. Kopic with the rebound, out of bounds, and I think McGowan was out when he touched it, and it's back to the Panthers.
Jackson McGowan's been really active so far in this game. I think he has 2 steals already. That time he's just not in the right position.
Sam Boardwine and Peyton Talby check into the game for the Vikings in replace of Freeze and Dunaway. See, Springboro still keeping their starting 5 out on the court. Almost 4 minutes in. Greer launches home another 3.
And they're running a lot for Greer right now, and no wonder why. That's his 42nd 3 on the season, Jared. And in the game on Tuesday when they lost to Centerville, and they got their butts
We don't need
whooped.
to say the score.
It was a bad game, but he was excellent. He was 8 of 10 from the field. He had 22 points, and he was 5 of 6 from the three-point line. He's really found his groove down the stretch. He had 24 points a couple games before that. He's really found his groove. And if he's able to just keep developing at this pace, this program is going to have a great player for the next 3 or 4 years. It's so exciting to watch this young guy.
Miamisburg trailing 16-8 here. Springboro looking to go for the sweep of the Vikings this year. They won earlier in our MVCC game of the week up in Miamisburg, 55-46. And what did that was that first quarter for the Vikings. They had got outscored 12-2. They've got 8 so far, but Springboro firing on all cylinders, and McGowan gets to lay it up off the glass.
It was only so long until Jackson McGowan got another bucket. He's, one of their just their best player on both ends of the floor. He's a great athlete.
Downing has it stolen away by Kopic. Kopic kicks it over in the corner. Cooper's going to drive in, fakes the pass, and Cooper, I think, was going for more of a contact shot than trying to finish at the rim.
Strong drive by Cooper, but once he got inside the paint, he really got flustered, and there was no place for him to go. Wasn't able to put up a good shot.
Down low to Spangler. Spangler kicking over in the corner. Downing can't rattle home the shot. Cooper pushing it up court quickly to McGowan. McGowan left wide open for 3. He's going to take it. Can't get it to fall in, and it's going to go out of bounds. Stays with the Vikings.
That's smart basketball there by R.J. Greer. He knows that Jackson McGowan's shooting only 30% from the three-point line this season. He stepped back. He said, you can take that all day long.
Kopic gets the inbound pass out close to half court. We're under 2 minutes here in the end of the first quarter. McGowan over to Boardwine. Boardwine cross back to McGowan. Miamisburg whipping it around the three-point line. Back over Boardwine. Cooper. Cooper's going to drive in, splits 2 defenders, gets the circus shot to fall.
And Cooper is really crafty at getting into the paint, and just like that, he's just able to find little creases on his way to the rim.
R.J. Greer kicks it over. Feldman going to drive out of bounds. Oh, they're going to call the foul. That'll be the first or second on Anthony Kopic.
I don't know about that. That one kind of looked like that just went off the foot of Feldman. You see on the Sherholtz printing replay, Cooper's able to just split a couple defenders, get in the paint, and make something happen for the Vikings.
Actually, they gave that foul to Jackson McGowan, so that'll be his first, team's third.
Greer inside to Feldman, no good on the layup attempt. Now McGowan on the rebound, back the other way.
Cooper left wide open. I thought he was going to take that 3. McGowan kicks it back to Cooper. 3 on the way is no good, but offensive rebound by Talby. Talby puts it back up. No good. Ayush Parmar with the rebound and a jump ball in favor of Miamisburg.
And Daryl Cooper is going to make you pay most of the time if you leave him that open. He's a very good three-point shooter. I believe he has 36 threes coming into this game. He's knocked them down at a great pace all season long, shooting 36%.
Actually, they did not call jump ball. They called a foul on Peyton Talby. So that'll be his first, team's fourth. And Springboro might try. Oh, White lost it out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Panthers. 42.7 seconds left.
Good defense. They weren't really able to get in front of him, but they were able to knock the ball out, survive another possession.
Inbound to Greer. Back up top, Parmar. 38 seconds left here in the first quarter. Greer and Cooper guarding each other on this possession. You see Jordan Brown drive in, ball poked away. Only the Panthers' second turnover of the quarter. Talby traveled.
And Talby got a little carried away on that one and just wasn't able to put the ball down before he took that extra step.
.18 seconds left. Greer kicks it over in the corner to White. White back up top to Greer. 8 seconds left in the quarter. Greer gonna drive in. Floater, can't get it to fall at the buzzer. McGowan gonna launch a shot, and that's gonna hit one of the Springboro Panther girls players in the face. End of the first quarter, Springboro leading 16-12, so he's out of their first meeting. Miamisburg definitely has stepped it up, scoring 10 more points than what they did in the first quarter and keeping it close. But turnovers and 1 of 7 shooting the 3 for Miamisburg is why they're down here at the end of this quarter.
Yeah, it was really a great start to the half for Springboro. They really got their 2 best players going. When you talk about Greer and Feldman, they were able to get them involved early, and they were able to get this offense really churning, get this team off to a good start.
Not really any changes for either team. Well, Dunaway checks back into the game for Miamisburg. Miamisburg 4 fouls, 2 fouls for Springboro.
So coming back to the second quarter, it's going to be Miamisburg ball. Cooper ready to trigger the inbounds into Boardwine, and he's going to bring it across the timeline.
Boardwine pushes it over to Kopic in the corner. McGowan down low to Dunaway. Dunaway turnaround shot falls off a little bit too hard off the back of the iron.
That was a tough shot for Dunaway. He started, he was completely underneath the basket, and he kind of had to work his way out from underneath and like fade really hard away from the rim. Makes it a tough finish.
Feldman, pull-up shot, no good. Dunaway with the rebound.
That was a really tough one for Sam Feldman. He really drove into the teeth of the defense, and the defense didn't, I mean, they were ready for it.
Daryl Cooper.
And Cooper, that's his 33rd 3 of the season.
Third tonight. Second tonight. Feldman almost lost the ball out of bounds. Greer answers back with a 3 of his own.
And the last 2 games that we've played, we've seen some snipers, Jared. Guys that could just hit shots from all over the court and just do it relentlessly. Great shot by Greer. Dunaway with the ball in the corner. Dribbles out to
Kopic. Now Kopic gets it over to McGowan.
Boardwine. Cooper drives inside against White. They're going to call the foul on the floor.
White will pick up his first. See a replay here. Cooper bringing the ball up the court. And just really hesitant step back.
Not able to get that one to fall. Feldman back the other way in transition. He's going to hand it off
to Brown. 3, no good by Greer. He's not going to hit everyone.
He was a little off balance on that one. Boardwine did a good job chasing him off his spot.
That 3 the other way is no good as well. I think that was Boardwine in the corner. Drive, and Parmar puts it back, cleans up the boards.
Beautiful job by Greer to drive inside and to get the isolation shot near the rim. He wasn't able to put that one down, but Parmar's been all over this game early.
Cooper, baseline jumper shot is good. Cooper has 12 of the 17 for Miamisburg.
That was a really good job by Cooper. White was cheating too hard on offense or on defense, and when Cooper went out, White bit really hard, and White then cut back inside, had an easy layup.
Parmar down low underneath, trying to back up the defender, kicks it back up top. Brown's gonna launch a 3, and it's good.
Big shot by Brown. High scoring first half.
24-17, a 7-point lead for the Panthers. Kopic gonna launch a 3 off the side of the iron, gets his own rebound though. Kopic's pull-up jumper is good. No, that was McGowan, sorry. Oh no, that was Kopic. Thought he dished it off at the last second. Brown guarded heavily by Boardwine. Back up top, White. White's gonna drive in, ball knocked away. White saves it though. Brown, deep 3, no good. And Miamisburg's excellent box out there by Kopic.
Yeah, White was trying to fight over top of him to try and chase that rebound down. He just did a good job of sealing White away from the ball, keeping him away from the rebound. Cooper's gonna bring it up now. Gets that one inside. That's Ball. Now to Cooper, he's gonna drive, tough contested shot. He's gonna get his own rebound. Looks to pass it out.
Boardwine's gonna drive in. Or no, that's Copsey. My apologies. And he's gonna go to the line for shoot 2. Fouls on number 4, Chase Greavy. Copsey makes the first.
Copsey converting nearly 84% of his free throws this season.
Copsey makes both of them, 2 for 2 from the charity stripe. Cuts it to a 3-point lead. Brown, kick over in the corner, out of bounds. Kopic almost saved it.
Greer inside to Feldman, and Feldman's going to
What
attack
a drive to the
strong.
basket by Sam Feldman.
That's good teamwork between your two best players, one leading to a bucket from the other.
Back the other way, down low. Kopic lost going out of bounds, and they're going to call the travel.
Great attempt by Kopic, though, as he loses his balance to be able to have a nice little spin and whip that thing cross court. Too bad he traveled beforehand because Cooper was open in the corner.
26-21, just under 3.5 minutes left.
Trying to dry the court off real quick.
Gavin Morningstar is going to check into the game for the Vikings as McGowan's going to come out and get a glass of water. White, turnaround, shot up, no good. White gets the rebound, and he's going to be fouled.
I believe that's on Morningstar, and good job by White. Even though he wasn't able to convert the first one, he didn't give up on his shot. Goes up, gets the extra rebound.
Kopic with the foul down low. White at the line. Can't get the first one to fall. And, well, we got a break in the action. I mean, you got to give a shout out to Panthers head coach Javen Cumberland. Took over this team. This is his 9th game this season after their head coach was let go midway through the season. He's 3-4 right now, but he drew the Panthers a 9 seed in a favorable matchup against the Butler Aviators. Cooper scores a bucket there.
Yeah, coach did a real good job in the interim trying to turn this program around, you know, help them take the next step.
Jerome White's shot good there.
Tough finish by White inside.
Cumberland might be a well-known name to some people. He played at Wilmington High School and then went on to play down at the University of Cincinnati for the Bearcats for 4 years. Excellent ball player, so knows the game of basketball, and hopefully he'll become the next head coach for the Panthers.
I think we also got to cover him at Flying to the Hoops.
At least once or twice I saw him there.
Got to meet him one time. He was a good kid at the time. Not a kid anymore.
It just shows how old we are, Andy.
Let's try not to talk about it.
Morningstar kicks it back up top to Copsey, now whips it out to Cooper. And Miamisburg could tie the game here on a 3. And right now, the only one that really shoots a 3 is Cooper and Morningstar on the court. Morningstar can't answer the 3 to tie the game. And Miamisburg's 3-point woe is hurting them again. 1 for 5 so far this quarter. White gonna drive in. No shot on the court. They're gonna call the foul on the court.
Yeah, it's been a real tough go of it, shooting from the outside for the Vikings. Really, it's just been Cooper who's been able to get anything outside the paint to go.
Topsy with the foul there. And McGowan checks back into the game. Feldman gets the inbound pass, trying to drive in on Talby. Feldman up, count the bucket, and he's going to go for the line for the end one.
Finish by Sam Feldman, and he gives the crowd a little flex afterwards. That's a really strong finish. He's got a huge 6'4" frame. He's really good at using his body to create space and to work his way down inside, and then to use that power that he has to just force the ball into the rim.
Feldman tied the lead, scoring lead for the Panthers at 8-9 apiece for him and Greer. Topsy gets a jumper to go. Up top, 4-3.
And
Jace
Burrow
Greavy.
is firing on all cylinders right now. As a team, Springboro shoots 36% from 3 on the season, and you can really see why. They do such a good job of spacing the floor and finding open shooters. This is a very unselfish team.
Springboro gets the ball back off after the jump ball is called. 35 seconds left. Let's see if Springboro tries and holds for the last shot. Feldman kicks it back up top. Greer, 3 from the top of the key, no good. Offensive, well, no, Cooper got the rebound.
Cooper on the attack.
Ball swatted away up top. Morningstar. His three is
Got
good.
it! Big shot by Morningstar.
3 seconds left. Greer pulls up at the buzzer off the side of the iron.
And so close by Greer. It's like everything he puts up has a chance to go in.
So that'll take it to the half. Miamisburg trailing 34-30, but scored 18 in that quarter and won the quarter. See if Miamisburg comes back in the second half of our MVCC Varsity Game of the Week.
Think about it. 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 Think about
Let the bass kick. Let the bass kick. Let the bass kick. Let the bass kick.
Think about it. 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 Think about it.
All right, as we get ready to kick off our second half, I mean, everybody in this area knows that this is the greatest weekend to be a Cincinnati sports fan as the Bengals are playing in the Super Bowl. And we have a video from Clear Creek Elementary School this morning. I think it was Bengals Day across the entire state of Ohio.
Yeah, there was a lot of schools, high schools, middle schools, elementary schools, kindergartens, everywhere, all across Ohio that were doing Who Day, just Spirit Week, all together in general. And like you said, Jared, it's one of the best days to be a Cincinnati sports fan in a long time, definitely in our lifetimes. I mean, the last time the Bengals won a playoff game was 31 years ago. We never won a road playoff game ever. I mean, there's so many firsts that we've done this year. All of it, most of it, can be attributed to Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase. Those guys have done so much for the Bengals franchise. They've given this fan base, this area, just the whole state of Ohio so much hope, so much pride that most people our age have not had, not been able to have in our professional teams. It's just an amazing feeling, So good luck to the Bengals in LA on Sunday. It's going to be a tough one, but we'll see.
Underdogs in every single playoff game, and they come out on top by a field goal in each one, wasn't it?
I think so, Jared, and
so
a lot of times people...
So my player to watch in that one will be Shooter McPherson.
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go, getting ready to second half underway. Miamisburg trying to get back into this one, a 4-point lead. Cooper, turnaround shot up off the glass, cuts the lead in half, and we have 30 seconds into this second half, and we are at 66 points scored between both schools. Kick over in the corner. Feldman, a better pass. He takes the three. He's going to drive in all body, and he's going to go to the line for two.
A very high-scoring game here early. Good effort by Sam Feldman attacking there. You see the pass right there.
That's just a beautiful pass. Feldman and Dunning just got tangled up. Or Downing, sorry.
That was Freeze that delivered that pass inside to Cooper. And there was two different defenders there, but Cooper looked a lot like Jamar Chase, the guy we were just talking about, just throwing defenders to the side and finishing it off the layup.
Some GXC head football coach Ryan Wilhite out there cleaning up moisture on the court. Feldman makes the first. Feldman has 10 points now, leading scorer for Springboro, but well, now 11 as he makes both.
He averages 13 on the season.
Cooper, the leader in the game with 18 so far for Miamisburg. Cooper gets it, kick it over to McGowan. McGowan guarded by Feldman. Feldman giving him his space. Ball tipped away, McGowan gets it back, gets the floater to go.
And that was a really nice job by McGowan. He was looking for someone to give the ball to, and Feldman just kind of tipped it right back to him. You give the big man an easy trip to the lane like that, he's going to finish every time.
So you think that pass where it was tipped away was intended?
No, not at all, but sometimes things work out that way.
You see Parmar kicks it back out to White. White has to get rid of it as he had his play foot set. Feldman going to drive in. Feldman shot up off the glass is good. Now he has his season average 13.
It's a really nice finish by Feldman. He's been really busy down low near the rim. He's not a very good shooter, but he gets in close and he can use that big body.
Cooper left wide open on the corner. Can't get the three to fall. Gets his rebound and the putback.
And that's just a great player right there. Cooper he's not settling for anything. He didn't wait to see if his shot went in or not. He immediately sprinted after that rebound and was rewarded with the easy 2 points.
White had it blocked by Kopic and then gets to go back up with it. They say you're the best person to get your own rebound after a miss. Follow your shot, and Cooper did just that.
And he's been cooking his way to 20 points here so far in this game.
Dunaway down low on White. Dunaway up, turn around off the glass. Dunaway's first bucket of the game. He got in foul trouble early in the first quarter quickly.
Daryl Cooper averages just under 12 points on the season. He's well outplayed that so far today.
Feldman step back jumper is good.
And Feldman getting in his bag a little bit right there, making a really nice play with the step back.
Senior has 15. Kopic gets it down low to Cooper. Cooper trying to make a move. Jump shot, no good. Feldman.
It was a really tough shot there by Cooper.
Kind of looked like he was falling down when he shot it.
Yeah, really ill-advised shot right there.
Springboro quickly whips it around the three-point line. Back up top, White gets it to Greer now. Greer's kind of been quiet here. Down low, Feldman and McGowan volleyball spiked that one off the backboard.
Great
and
job
what a
by
finish
Feldman.
by White.
Feldman saw the two defenders crashing in on him, and he just deflected it out of bounds, or just deflected it
Cooper,
out
three
to
on
White.
the wing, no good. Feldman with a strong rebound there over McGowan.
I'll tell you what, does anyone know that it's senior night more than Sam Feldman right now?
The last couple times we've done senior night here in Springboro, a senior has had their career high.
He's been playing with his hair on fire so far in this second half. Look at the Sure-Holds Printing replay. You see Feldman get down low. He does a little spin and then a crossover into the step back. Beautiful shot by the senior.
Cooper gets it now down low to Dunaway. Dunaway trying to back up Parmar. Dunaway's turnaround shot is up and good.
Great finish by Dunaway. Greer in the corner, three. That one's short.
Rebound to McGowan.
Kopic back the other way.
Kopic looking to go in, and they're going to call a foul. And I thought Kopic was close to stepping out of bounds.
It was pretty close, but I could see daylight.
Fouls on number 11, Parmar for the Panthers. Got to get it in. Ball tipped out of bounds.
They're looking for McGowan. Good hustle play by Downing.
Vikings got to get it in. Gets it into Kopic. McGowan set a screen to get Kopic open. And they're going to call a foul on White. That'll be his second.
Inbound to Kopic, top of the key. He's going to drive.
Blocked out of bounds by Parmar.
And I don't like that call. Neither does Parmar. I thought that he blocked it off of Kopic. But that is why I am not in stripes. Inside
Inbound
to Cooper.
Cooper. Turnaround shot. Gets it to fall.
And he's just making a lot of really tough shots right now. Doing everything he can to keep his team in this game. He's got 22. Inside to Feldman. Pump
Feldman
fake.
up off the glass. Easy layup.
And Sam Feldman. You talk about having a career night. He's doing it on the biggest night of his career, trying to end his home career off the right way.
His career high is 28. I did look it up in a loss last year to Springfield. He's 12 points away, but still 3 minutes here left in the third quarter. So I would say Feldman has a decent chance to at least break that, or at least tie it, I should say.
He's got plenty of time, and he's got at least 8 here in this quarter. So he's on his way.
Coming out of the Panthers timeout. We talked about how Springboro drew Butler. Miamisburg drew Springfield, I believe. Let me double check that. No, Miamisburg drew Northmont. So that'll be a interesting matchup. When they drew the seeding, Miamisburg was 10-8, and Miamisburg was 10-11. Northmont was 10-8. So an evenly matched matchup there. That'll be down at Centerville High School, Miamisburg, the 18th of February at 5:30. And then Springboro will play Butler the 19th of February at 5:30 at Centerville High School. Of course, Centerville drew the number 1 seed. Nobody was surprised with that. Actually, it went Centerville 1, Fairmont 2, Wayne 3. So that's the top 3.
How many straight wins is it now?
Centerville, I believe it's 39.
McGowan got that one to go off the glass. He's got 9 now. Said 39.
38 or 39. It's the second longest active winning streak in high school basketball in the nation. Feldman, nice dribble up off the glass.
And they're just feeding it to the big man right now. And it doesn't matter how many Vikings they have inside to defend him. There's nothing they can do.
Well, the last 2 trips, Miamisburg has got stuck with Cooper and Boardwine down low on him. And that's definitely a height advantage. Kopic launches a 3. It's no good. Out of bounds, going to stay with Miamisburg.
That one rattled in and out of the rim. Feldman nearly got the rebound, but dribbled it off his own foot. See the Sherholtz printing replay, the dish down low to McGowan. They really got to get him going if they're going to hang in.
And what an inbound play to Dunaway. Cuts the lead in half.
That was a really nice inbounds play. Like you said, McGowan came to the left and Dunaway went to the right. They created space for each other, and Dunaway was wide open under the rim.
Greer over in the corner. White back up top to Dunning. Down low, they're trying to feed it to Feldman. Feldman dribbles. Tried to go up with a shot, gets it out of bounds.
Gets it to Downing.
Greer, a minute and a half left in this quarter. White's going to launch a 3. Outs off the side of the iron. Feldman crashes the boards.
And he throws it off of Cooper.
What a play, Sam Feldman.
And what a night for the senior, making all the plays. Just a special effort right now out of Sam Feldman.
And you're going to break the table if you smack it like that again.
I'm excited, man. He's got me going.
Parmar in the corner to Greer off the inbound. White going to get it, drive in, kick up to Downing. At this point, I just want Springboro to feed it to Feldman every time. See if he can get his career high here on his last home game.
He's only 9 away from tying it.
Ball the other way, McGowan fakes the dish off the glass.
It was a good job by McGowan. He put that one behind his back and then had a little, I don't even know what kind of move that was, but it was pretty.
It was a fake. Game tied at 48, 40 seconds left.
Greer's been really quiet here in the third quarter.
I don't know if Greer's even, no, he hasn't. He's still sitting on 9. Parmar, they're going to call, did they call 5 seconds or did they call a foul?
I think they called a foul.
Foul on number 3.
Cooper.
That'll be Cooper's first. That was close to a 5 seconds on Downing. Greer set to inbound. 28.7 seconds left. Ball stolen away by McGowan. Cooper fouled, and he's going to go to the line to potentially give the Vikings the lead right here at the end of the third quarter.
I think that's Parmar.
It is. That'll be his third. Ayush Parmar, 3 fouls.
Daryl Cooper, 75% from the line on the season. Looking to convert here.
Cooper makes the first. This is Miamisburg's first lead since it was 2-0 on the opening tip.
It's been such a close game. I wouldn't have thought that was the case.
24 points for Daryl Cooper in this game, and we still got another quarter to go. We still got 15 seconds left in the third.
And you know, Jared, our last game we had a shootout between two star players, and tonight we got another one brewing.
Jump ball, possession arrow in favor of Springboro.
Good job by Greavy. Get in there, tie that thing up. Boardwine was the other guy who was in there on the jump.
6.1 seconds left.
Greer set to trigger the inbound.
Greer gonna get the ball, 5 seconds left. Greer, turnaround three on the way is good!
Big time shot.
And look at the flex by Greer walking off the court.
Greer. This guy is insane. He was cold the entire third quarter. It doesn't matter. Get off me, Daryl Cooper. Splash.
And that gives the the Panthers back a 1-point lead going into the fourth quarter. 51-50 lead the Panthers. What a way to end our season on a great back and forth game between these two schools. Longtime rivals on the football field, and it's been stepping up the last couple years on the basketball court.
And tonight is just a prime example of that being the case. RJ Greer, the man of the future here in GWalk. Against Daryl Cooper, trying to hang on to this thing for the Vikings.
This is the last game for both teams in the regular season, so this one, you don't want to go into the playoffs with a loss.
And especially not an emotional loss, which it's starting to look like we're building to this being a big emotional ending. So Miamisburg is going to get the ball first to start the fourth and final quarter. Assuming we don't get extra basketball.
Andy, it is 20-9. I do not want to go into overtime.
Boardwine with the ball on the wing.
I would rather have it end on somebody on a game-winning shot, and Dunaway traveled.
That one was obvious from our seat over here in the corner. He went up with his pump fake, and when he did, I think he kind of got a little shove in the back, and it forced him to shuffle his feet a little bit.
You see Feldman and McGowan going back and forth on each other down low. Ball tipped away. Feldman gets it up off the glass.
And that time, McGowan was fronting Feldman, and Darrell Williams came over to help. Feldman tipped it, or excuse me, McGowan tipped it the first time.
And Cooper tipped it the second time, and right back to him.
Right
Cooper
to
deep three, nothing but net, and ties the game.
Cooper with 27. What a night.
Back down low.
And in our last game, we had two players combined for 67. So far, we're at 28 right now.
White got his own rebound and a foul down low. We'll see who it's on. Foul is on number 2, Sam Boardwine. His first, team's third. Neither team in foul trouble right now, 3 apiece. Each team has 4 timeouts left. Feldman gets the inbound pass. He's going to quickly go to the rim. And an offensive foul, a charge going to be called on Feldman. I think he dropped the shoulder.
I was just about to say, Jared, look at that Sherholtz printing replay. You see he's going to attack. He throws that shoulder a little bit.
Well, McGowan got planted.
Or not McGowan, Dunaway got planted. 6:52 left, tied at 53. McGowan.
Looked like he wanted to take that for a second.
Right, I thought he was going to take that. Kopic, rebound, goes to the loose ball, finally picked up by Greer, pushes it up court to Brown, pull up just inside the three-point line, out of bounds.
That was a tough shot by Brown.
Cooper going to drive in, Cooper fakes the pass, out of bounds, loose ball, back to the Panthers. And Freeze is livid over there on the sideline.
Yeah, we can hear him clear as day all the way across the gym.
I think everybody in the gym could hear him. Kick over corner, Greer. Down low. Feldman kicks it back up top. Downing. And
Bad
White gives it
spacing
right
now
back
for
to him.
Springboro.
Greavy's shot's no good. Loose ball picked up by Boardwine.
On the attack now, it's McGowan.
McGowan had Dunaway going down
Inside.
low.
White with the steal. White attacking in transition. No good.
Cooper
Wild
comes
shot.
away with the rebound. Cooper pushing it up court. Cooper trying to get the move on him.
Boardwine back out to Cooper to reset this thing.
Under 5.5 left here in the game. Kopic quickly whips it around. Down low, Boardwine. Boardwine muscles his way into the paint. Can't get the shot to fall. Dunaway cleaning up the boards and gives the Vikings a 2-point lead.
That was a great job by Boardwine. Even though he wasn't able to finish, he stuck with it with the extra effort. He was able to tip the ball back over to his teammate Dunaway, who was wide
Backdoor
open.
cut, Greavy. Baseline drive ties the game back
On the
up.
other way, Sam Feldman making another big play. Great backdoor pass.
Boardwine back up top to McGowan. Gives it back to Cooper. Cooper's going to drive in. Going to split two defenders. Can't finish at the rim. Out of bounds. Back to Springboro. Well, here the refs are going to huddle
we're
up.
We're about to see a conference.
And the refs change the call. It's going to stay with Miamisburg.
Good job by the other official to come in and change the call because the initial call was terrible. Officiating is a tough job. Good job by the other official to come in and give him some help.
Long inbound pass. Feldman pokes it away. McGowan gets it though.
And Feldman comes up a little lame on that. Kind of looks like he might have came down on his ankle a little weird. Now he's favoring it. Kopic on the attack. Spin to the rim, up and in. Greer now back the other way for the Panthers.
4:14 left in the game, a 2-point lead for the Vikings. Greavy's going to launch a three, no good. McGowan the rebound, 4 minutes left in the game.
Shot was wide right by Greavy. He got a good look, just wasn't able to sink it.
Kopic pull up from the free throw line, his shot's no good. Feldman takes that rebound away from Parmar. Feldman going to drive in on McGowan, and it's
wedgie.
Stuck. Possession arrow stay with Springboro.
Tough break for Feldman there. Sure holds printing replay. You see the attack right there by Kopic, spin move right past the defenders. Easy finish up off the rim.
Copsey checks into the game for Dunaway for Miamisburg. Parmar gets it to Greavy. Brown now has it guarded by Kopic. Boardwine tries to get a hand on the ball.
Greavy in the corner.
Gets it down low to Feldman. Feldman bullied by Kopic. Cross-court pass three. Jaden Brown on the way. Off the front of the iron. Rebound Feldman, and a blocking foul called on McGowan.
And what a big call right there. McGowan was not in position. We'll take a look at the replay. Great shot by Brown, not able to get it to fall, but Feldman's been in the right place in every single time that the Panthers have needed him. You saw McGowan kind of step up to Feldman, and that's why he drew the charge, or the blocking foul.
Brown trying to find some separation from Kopic. Greer, long three in the corner, no good.
That one would have brought the house down, Jared.
That would have given them back the 1-point lead. Cooper trying to get some.
Boardwine in the corner, loses the ball. Tried to spin back towards the baseline, and he just lost the handle.
2:49 left in this game. 2-point lead for the Vikings. You see Greer and Greavy communicating as they go up court. Greavy gets it back, now gives it back to Brown. Guarded by Kopic right on that out-of-bounds line. Greer, you got to keep a defender on. Ball poked out of bounds. It's going to stay with Springboro.
I really like the defensive strategy right now by the Vikings. The two guys that are hurting them, it's Greer and it's Feldman. And they said anytime those two guys are going to touch the ball, we're going to bring an extra defender, converge, and make them get the ball out of their hands. Make somebody else beat you.
Greer has it. Kicks it back over to Greavy now at the top of the key. 2:15 left in the game. And Greavy is fouled. I believe that one will be on number 11.
Sammy Freeze.
Actually on Copsey. One referee held up one number, one held up a different. That's Copsey's second. Team's fifth. Greer's got to get it in. Gets it into Greavy. Gets it to go off the baseline, inbound play.
And that's a tough shot for Greavy over Sammy Freeze.
And right there on the edge of the backboard too. Cooper launches a three, no good.
Unable to get that one to fall. Cooper with 27.
Greavy gonna drive baseline, kicks it back up top. It's stolen away by Kopic. It's Springboro's first turnover this quarter.
Freeze and a timeout.
Timeout called by Tim Freeze on the sideline. 1:40 left to go here in our MVCC Varsity Game of the Week presented by Sherholtz. Let's take a look at this game-tying possession.
And when you look at it on the replay,
he went up with the opposite hand. He went up and drove with the right hand, but pushed off with the left.
It's just a great play by Greavy because, like you said, he went up with his opposite hand, but he also faked out his defender. He cut towards the top of the key and then slanted toward back inside, able to get the tough finish.
There you go, the Springboro student section loud tonight. A minute 40 left, tied at 57.
It's Hawaiian night. I don't know how it's not Houday night here. It is everywhere else in Ohio. But we'll give them a pass.
Yeah, seeing that these are made at the beginning of the season. Minute 40 left. Miamisburg has the ball and the possession arrow in their favor. Cooper going to be the one to set the inbound. Miamisburg looks like they might try and run some time with this possession. Copsey in the corner. Boardwine gets it to Cooper, top of the key. Back to Copsey. McGowan going to drive in. Back up top to Boardwine. A minute 20 left in the game. Copsey over to Boardwine to McGowan. Cooper in the corner. Cooper going to drive. Cooper now drive into the paint. High up off the glass, no good. Feldman, a strong rebound. A minute left in the game.
That was great defense by Greavy. Brown fell down,
Feldman,
and he
Greavy
stepped up.
Greavy gives the Panthers a lead.
And
Under a minute
Greavy's
left.
making all the plays in the final couple minutes. What a play. So on the defensive end, Greavy stepped up when Brown fell down, made it so that Cooper wasn't able to get the open look. And then on the other end, he got the open look.
He tied the game at 57, gave the Panthers a 2-point lead now with 59. And that foul is going to be on Jane Brown, his first, team's fifth. 43.9 seconds left in this ball game. And Miamisburg is going to call a timeout. 30-second timeout for Miamisburg. If you're Springboro, or if you're Miamisburg, sorry, what do you draw up here? Do you try to get Cooper on an ISO at the top of the key, get a screen from McGowan to give him a clear lane?
I think you have to have the ball in Cooper's hands. He's been the hot hand. And then you use McGowan as the screener. You get your two best players involved. You make it tough on the defense. You make them decide who we're going to double, you know, and then you just have one of your best players make a play.
In situations like this, Dick Vitale always says, watch the screener, though, because he's left wide open momentarily.
Exactly what you would expect from Jackson McGowan, too.
Inbound to Cooper, 40 seconds left in the ball game. Miamisburg trailing by 2. McGowan gets it up top to Copsey. And Cooper now has it. Kopic going to set the screen. Kopic was left open. Cooper past the board line. Back up top. Kopic going to launch a 3. It's on the way. And it's good!
What a shot by Kopic!
Springboro quickly the other way. Timeout. 17 seconds left.
And this gym just erupted. What a beautiful play. Board wide in the corner. Sees his open man Kopic at the corner of the three-point line, wide open, and all he's got to do is step into it, cool, calm, and collected, knocks down the big shot.
I said before that inbound pass, watch the screener. Kopic was the one who set the screen to get Cooper the pass to board line, and nobody corralled back to Cooper or Kopic after he got shot the ball.
There was nobody within 8-9 feet of him on that play. He was so open.
15.8 seconds left. Springboro's ball inbounding at about the half-court line, trailing by 1.
We're going to make one more call back to the Super Bowl, Jared. If Joe Burrow has that kind of time to get rid of the ball, the Bengals are winning the Super Bowl. Because Kopic had all day to shoot that thing.
If you're Miamisburg, you do not lose this game on a 3. What point? You got a foul to give. What point do you foul?
That's a tough decision. That's a tough question.
If you can play defense and get it down to about 4 or 5 seconds, I'd foul.
You don't want to leave too much time, though, because you don't want to give them time to set up another play.
Brown inbounding in front of his bench, has the baseline to work with. Gets it in, Feldman. 16 seconds left. Feldman going to drive to the paint. Feldman trying to get it out top. Brown 3. Can't get it to go. Rebound, Greer. And a foul down low. Miamisburg fans are in disbelief and Springboro fans are cheering.
Daryl Cooper cannot believe the call. Daryl Cooper could not believe that call. And there's going to be another timeout on the floor.
Foul was on Cooper. 6.6 seconds left. Springboro calls another timeout. And we get to do it all over again, Andy.
6.6 seconds left in our MVCC Game of the Week season.
All right, so who do you give it to here if you're Springboro? Do you give it to the senior, Feldman, having a career night? Do you give it to Greer? Only one shot attempt this second half, but it was a 3 at the end of the first quarter, or third quarter.
You know, Jared, I think you gotta ride the hot hand. Greer has really struggled here in the second half. I'm giving it to Feldman. You know, he's had a great career.
Greavy, 9 points in the fourth quarter.
And he's had a huge second half. But I think I'm giving it to my senior, and I'm saying, you've had a great career, buddy. If we're winning this one, we're doing it on your back.
All right, here we go. Springboro set to inbound underneath their own basket. 6.6 seconds left.
McGowan is guarding Feldman.
Inbound to Feldman. Down low to White. White up off the glass. No foul called, out of bounds.
The refs are going to discuss it.
This is going to be huge. 2.7 seconds left. Let's take a look at the replay. We have the advantage of a replay. Out of bounds. That's too close.
I'm not sure if anyone besides.
And the refs are telling everybody to go to their bench. Let's take another look at that replay and see if we can slow it down even more.
I don't know if anyone besides White touched that ball.
Watch the inbound pass. White goes up with the shot. Nobody touches it.
And I don't think that touches anybody. So I believe it should be Viking ball.
The only thing I could think that they're talking about is maybe a foul call down low. And the referee is bringing both head coaches to the scorer's table. And it's not in favor of, they're going to call a jump ball.
Which gives the ball to the Vikings.
I don't see how you call a jump ball in that if nobody from Miamisburg even touched the ball.
But Jared, I don't believe that any of the officials had a good view. So they had to go with the arrow.
And you can see Javen Cumberland is, I'm going to say he's pissed on the sidelines. 2.7, and Cumberland called, did they call a timeout or did he get the foul?
It's a wild ending to this game.
They're going to call they got the foul before, no time ran off the clock. And if you're Miamisburg or Springboro, do it again.
Got to be quick with it.
And they did. They do. I thought the referee signaled.
I believe they fouled Boardwine.
1-1 here, so Springboro will not lose it at the line. It'll make it a 3-point game if Boardwine can hit these two free, it's 1-1.
And Jared,
yeah.
Sam Boardwine is 56% from the free throw line.
Would not want to be in his shoes right now. Boardwine shooting the 1-1. Boardwine's free throw is up. No good.
Off the rim.
Rebound. 0.5 of a second come off the clock. Springboro corralled it, got the timeout. Parmar was the one with the rebound, I believe.
So last time, Springboro, what they ran is they used Feldman as a passing the ball to the open man. This time, I just think you got to go to Feldman. They're like, we can't play around anymore. Let's just give the ball to our hot hand and let's let this senior take this game.
It's the length of the court, though. Springboro's got to inbound it back here underneath the Vikings basket. The only reason I say you go to Greer is just because he has the speed. And a foul, any contact called against Miamisburg will give them the 1-1.
Oh, interesting.
And you're gonna obviously put your tallest player in McGowan on the inbound pass. Brown set the inbound.
Do you really want Brown inbounding? Your shortest guy on the court?
And he's got it's a spot throw in too. Brown. Cooper intercepts it.
And there's a big miscue there.
And
that'll do it.
Miamisburg wins the thriller 60-59. Hold on, the refs. Oh no, the refs are getting off the court. That'll do it. Miamisburg wins the thriller 60-59. In our MVCC Game of the Week finale, Daryl Cooper, the player of the game.
And what a game it was. Daryl Cooper, he got off the bricks quick. He had a great first half, didn't slow down in the second half, This was one of the best games of the season, Jared.
What a way we end the game end the season on 3 great back and forth games. What a way to close out the 2021-2022 basketball season. From everybody who watched us on YouTube all season long, everybody who supported us, we thank you. And we'll be back for football come the fall. Signing off for the rest of Miami Valley Communications crew, Jared Bergstrom, Andy Horton, and everybody else in the truck.
That's all, folks.
Think about it. 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 Think about
Let the bass kick. Let the bass kick. Let the bass kick. Let the bass kick.
Think about it. 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 Think about it.